This year, I think it's going to be more so about how do we take agents to the next level. I think two sessions stand out to me off the top of my head. The first one is that session with Intel, where kind of they discuss the concept of where things are heading with the agentic AI focus and how that's just going to scale. And now we deal with the issue of like scaling inference more than anything and reducing costs. That was a big component of it. And then the other part was like how do you tackle privacy and the issue of like hosting local models. So that whole presentation they did where they were discussing the open tool that they're creating kind of to lead the industry in that sense, where you can kind of have this hybrid system, which in complicated tasks, it will use a cloud-based LLM, just kind of augment the process of the agentic pipeline that you have. And then the rest of it will mostly be tackled by your local LLM and your local agents so that you can have that cost reduction, you can have that private and local control, and that element of security. So I thought that was very cool. I thought that was very unique. And I think this is because every year we've noticed this trend because we're day in and day out working in AI. So every year there's a theme, right? Since basically 2022 with OpenAI, there's been something that's a theme of the year. So last year it was all the hype of agents, right? Agents and MCPs and all this cool stuff and what agents can do. This year, I think it's going to be more so about how do we take agents to the next level. And it's going to basically be about those two things. It's like, how can we reduce the inference cost for agents because they can really add up? And then the next thing is how can we maintain privacy and leverage LLMs that are local because they've gotten quite a bit better than they used to be in the beginning. So yeah, I think that's going to be the theme for this year for sure.